Hey, Knuckleheads. Welcome. Come on in. Wanted to continue the good vibes from earlier. You know, with so many people passing, that's one reason why I always say that we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Live for today. Hey, Ronald, how you doing, my friend? You know, when you lose someone that's been there in your life for years, it does hurt. It does. Hey, beautiful dragon, how you doing? You know, like I said, when you lose someone, you feel like you lost part of yourself. That's kind of true. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? And tonight, when I found out a good friend of mine lost his good friend, something in my spirit just says, you gotta get up there and say something that just kind of help bring a little bit of openness to it. And so I went up on this panel for a little while and had a great night, and played some good music, great camaraderie, however you say it. Um, Great vibes, and it was more or less like an eye opener, if you will. Um, Instead of feeling heavy hearted, we were celebrating the life, and we live for today, and like I said, I want to keep the good vibes going. And just kind of, I don't know, just kind of chill, relax, and enjoy the night, And I'm going to open up the panel, if you will, here in a few minutes. And thank you. Hey, Daniel, how you doing, my friend? But yeah, this is my new bike. This is what I'm working on. It took me a while to get her working properly, but I'm getting her there. I'm gonna add a couple modifications to her, but she's mine. And as always, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to open up the panel. Good vibes, good friendship, good camaraderie, or however you pronounce that word anyway. And yes, I am going to be very selective on who I allow on my panel because I don't want little douchebag, knuckle headed bitches up here destroying a good vibe. Like I said, I'm very selective on who I allow up. Oh, dang it. Uh, sorry, having slight technical difficulties. Like I said, if anybody wants to come on up, go ahead, come on up. Panel's open. But like I said, I am very selective on who I allow up here. Like I said, I'm having slight technical difficulties right here, so bear with me for a second. Hope y'all are having a good night so far, good day, depending on where you're at in the country.
Hello.
And
I just woke up.
all right.
Oh,
Hey, well, you know I'm going to be careful, especially after last time. I don't want
I
to
know. I know.
repeat.
I know. That's why when you said go write it in chat, and I'm like, okay. It's like, yes, it's really me. It's not. No. 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 Man. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm tuckered pretty good, but I'm hanging in there.
Yeah.
talking to my granddaughter for a little while earlier, and she's in and out. It still tears me up to see someone bad enough to put kids through that.
I know, honey. I know.
I mean, that's just no kid should ever go through that.
I know. Oh, I had a migraine. I was like to the point my head was ready to explode. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I was only going to sleep a few hours, and all of a sudden I wake up and it's almost 4 in the morning. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about your friend, sweetie. I really am. Oh
Yeah.
my. Oh.
That's all right. We learn, you know, we always, what the hell?
I don't know.
Hell. Well, like I said, I'm having slight technical difficulties, so bear with me a second.
I
I I think my computer is still kind of amped up from the good vibes of, you know, being on live earlier, and it's like, all right, here you
oh
go.
man. Oh wait a minute. I take that back. You were on 3 different lives. Yeah, because I bounced back and forth some. I
This is
was
my
like,
this is my attitude today.
yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know. I was bouncing back and forth from the one live you were on to the other one, and then when that one ended, I'm like, yeah, hey, I'm over here. Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, mm, mm, mm.
You know, like I said, I cannot stress enough on people putting their bullshit away,
Oh, I know.
because what's it gonna gain? What gain are you having when you're holding on to petty bullshit? Because we're not guaranteed tomorrow,
No, I know that.
and it's hitting harder for me, and I'm a couple of thousand miles away from my granddaughter.
I know.
And I want to be there right there with her, holding her in my arms. And,
I know.
she's struggling, her sister's struggling. And it's just like, man.
Mhm.
And I heard her tell me that she almost thought about giving up. My
Wow.
granddaughter telling me she almost, she was thinking about giving up.
Oh, wow.
She couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
And she was crying. And I'm sitting there just like, man, that's just fucking. And with everything else that I'm fighting with, the stupid government still, the medical bullshit that I'm facing, all this other shit that I'm facing
Yeah.
with,
Ooh.
like I said, my grandkids just not in
I
a good
know.
place.
I know.
And I seen JBlues. He's a good brother. He's a good friend. I
I know.
sat there.
I'm
I
listening
said,
by
"Hey,
myself.
here you go," and my spirit told me to sit there and go on his life. Not really sure why. Because I didn't know the whole story until I started watching, and listening to him and stuff like that. And it's like, wow, okay. And we were playing some good music. I played my flute for a little while, played my drum for a little bit, played a little bit of guitar, and he played his little keyboards. And, you know, it was a great night. And as I was
Glad
playing
you
the
had fun.
flute, I was sitting there, I was just reveling, reveling, or however you want to say it,
Yeah.
uh, in the power of the flute, that sound that was just coming out of it.
Hmm.
And I'm sitting there, I was calling out all the people that I knew, like COVID, his dad, what his dad's going through right now. And everybody that we know is going through all these things.
Yep.
I was putting all these people in my head as I was playing the flute. And I was asking our great father to heal them. And I sat there and I told him, I go, the flute is our breath. You know,
Hmm.
the flute is our breath. That's what we are. The flute carries our prayers to our great father and stuff like that. And it lifts us up. It carries us into the great spirits. And then I grabbed my drum and I said,
Hmm.
this is our heartbeat. This is our lifeblood without the drums. And so I started playing it. And
Hmm.
again, I was sitting there, I was just feeling the heaviness of the hearts. And I'm sitting there saying, yeah, here we go. And at that point, I didn't care about me, and I never do. I never care about me. I mean, like I tell people, I could lose all this shit. Don't bother me a bit. The only reason why I am still here in this place for is my little puke fur ball back there.
Hmm.
And you looked right at me as I said that.
Yep.
He's just like this.
Yep. Yep. Pretty much. Boy, is it really raining here now? I can hear it hitting the roof.
Yeah, it finally let up just a little while ago, and when I got on to the live with JBlues, I sat there and I showed my motorcycle for the first time.
Oh,
You know,
did
I
you?
went I went around it and stuff like that, and I sat there and I showed him because he's never seen it except for a picture. And that's I goes, here you go, this is what it is, and he goes, wow, that's cool.
It is.
And I go, yep, that's my baby. That's been my baby. And health willing and weather permitting, I am going to put the heel shifter on it.
I know.
Because that's since I don't have use of my left leg. Everybody's like, oh well, you got this. You can do this. Da, da, da.
Right.
And I go,
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not easy when you got something like this to use.
Well, yeah, I agree with you.
And they go, oh, never mind. It's like, yeah. And if that don't work, I'll customize it some more and I'll make it a hand shifter. It's not hard to do.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to make her mine. I'm going to sit there and make her comfortable for me.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
You know, and so I said, I was showing them the bike and stuff like that, and I was playing the drums for a little bit, and I flute for a little bit, and Dr. Nick sat there and said something about playing the bass. So I said, yeah, that's why, me, I got big fingers, big
Yeah,
hands.
I know.
I
I
can
see
cup
that.
I can cup a basketball with ease. So I got large hands. And I sat there goes, yeah, I know the feeling. I go, so that's why I use my shot glass. And he goes, shot glass. And he goes, don't tell me you use that as a slider. And I say, I sure do. And I started playing the guitar with him.
Oh shit.
And it's like, holy shit, wow, that's cool.
Mhm.
And normally people use the metal sliders or glass sliders and their actual
Yeah.
deals that slides on your fingers. Me,
Mhm.
I adapt real quickly.
Yeah.
So I sat there and said, here you go. Da, da, da. And so I was playing the guitar and stuff like that. And like I said, it was a good vibe. It turned out real good.
Mm.
And that's one thing I wanted to continue was that good vibe, that upbeat, and I wanted to help encourage people,
I know.
because you never know when it's
Mhm.
your time.
Yeah, right.
You know, I mean, for me, I don't care. I know I'm not guaranteed tomorrow.
I know.
I'm on borrowed time, but I live my life the way I want to. I live my life free. I do what I want to do. I don't care what happens because I'm living for today.
I
I
know.
deal with what's today and I don't keep it going. Once I drop it, once I deal with it, I drop it and stuff like that. Unlike some little douchebag, little twat waffle that
Mm.
will be unnamed.
Well, I appreciate what all you guys did today. It meant a lot. Yeah.
I, uh, I sat there and stated what I needed to, because it was a
Hmm.
needed thing, because I was absolutely tired
Hmm.
of all of the bullshit,
Yeah, I know.
you know.
But I do appreciate what you and all the others did. I really do.
You know,
Mhm.
and I sat there and, I mean, for me, it was just like another walk in the park, and it's like, But yeah, I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping that COVID is doing good. He did not sound very good today at all.
No, I know.
And I know he's stressed out. I mean,
I
a
know he
blind
is.
a blind man can see it.
Yeah, I know. I knew he was.
But you know, you got good friends here, brother. That's going to be by your side. That's going to
Hmm.
stand by you.
Yep.
We've been through it too. It's nothing new.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
and to be pushed aside, thinking there's tomorrow, is not. You know, when you look at someone that you love, that's your mentor, your life,
Hmm.
when you see that person slowly going, it tears you up. But when you got strong friends by you that's
Hmm.
supportive and all this,
Hmm.
that makes a bigger world because now you're not alone in it,
Exactly.
and it's not just your fight.
Hmm. Yeah. Nice background, love.
I think it was fitting, I mean, I couldn't
Oh, I
resist.
know, ain't it though? Yeah,
I mean, it just says it all. There's no
it
hidden
does.
messages. There's no, oh, I wonder what that means. I wonder if there's something hidden behind that message. It's like, nope,
Nope, there's
that
not.
says it clear,
Oh, shit.
and that says it clear.
Mhm. I'm all like, oh, I didn't get to hear all of what you said, but I heard like enough. And then I heard what a bunch of other people said. And then I was like, because I was bouncing back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Well, needless to say, I sat there and I'll give you a nut, put it all in a nutshell.
Mm,
What I said, and I stand by it today,
yep,
is when a woman says no,
yep.
that means no. When a woman states does not want anything to do with you, that means none. Does not want
Hmm.
anything to do with you. Does not mean, oh, well, I'm going to blast you over here. I'm going to call you out, everything like this. Da, da, da. And when a person states they know the law, they don't.
Hmm.
And I went after him. I mean, I was not nice whatsoever. Because, see, I don't have to be nice.
Nope.
I don't care if my channel gets taken down. Oh, wow. Oh, whoop-dee cut thrill. I'll make another one. Just like I made this one. Like I made the one beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'll let
Um,
those people know that are my subs that are there for me. I'll let
mhm,
them know who I am.
mhm.
I'll build up the channel again. It's nothing new.
Yeah, you just don't take shit from stupid people and stupidity.
Yep.
Yeah, let's say that.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, man, why do people? I don't understand people's stupidity. I just don't. I don't. I don't. you know? And to think that I'm even remotely scared, it's like, what you gonna do? You coming at my doorstep?
Well, I was like,
Yeah,
I
right.
was so mad. I could have went up there. I could have said some shit to him too, but I'm like, no, no, no,
Yep.
not if I wanted to. I'm like, no.
I told little twat waffle that he's gotten several ladies feeling uncomfortable about being on YouTube because of the fact that he's stalking them, harassing them, and all this other shit.
Yep.
And it's like, there's several of them that don't want to be on here because of you. And like I said, I went off. I went completely off.
Mhm.
And I said, what you gonna do? Blast my name? Go live? Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh no. Anything but that. Oh, I'm gonna cry me like a river. I'm gonna sit there
Really?
and I'm gonna go behind this barn, that's about 4 miles down the road. I'm gonna beat my ass because I'm such a puss.
Yeah. Right.
you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not scared of him or the other douchebag that his brother from the same rubber. That's always acting. There's a competition between both of those little douchebags. They're trying to outdo one the other. It's like, really, come on, dudes, come on,
Yeah.
really. Life is not a competition. I'm
Mm-mm.
in no competition with anybody else but me. That's all I am. That's all I ever will be. Is in competition with myself
Right.
to make myself better than I was yesterday. To make sure that I'm better than I was earlier today. Because when my time comes, my legacy is going to be, wow, this guy did great. Look at what he did. He did this for these people. This piece, he stood up for this. Da da da.
Yep. Exactly.
When I walk through those great hunting grounds upstairs, my family's gonna sit there and say, "Welcome home," and I'm gonna be welcomed as a soldier. I'm gonna be welcomed as a warrior with honor because I've done good. I've left a good legacy down here. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect by no means because I've fucked up many times over. You know, I've beaten more asses than I care to count. I've hurt
Oh,
people
yeah.
more than I care to count. But a lot of times it was more because of stupidity, drugs, my job, you know, things I had to do, things I had no other choice but to do.
Right.
But I still did what I had to do. And those are things that I live with.
Mhm.
One reason why sleeping is not easy for me, resting is not always easy for me.
No, I know. I know it's
But
not.
we stand tall, we stand firm. You know, seeing my grandkids suffer reminds me to live for today.
I know.
There's things that I want to do. There's things that, yeah.
Mhm.
I've told them many times over, I'm not going to do what's in my head because my head is very dangerous.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Ely sat there and she says, Grandpa, don't fuck up. And I looked at her, we're on Discord Messenger. My daughter's there with, her phone and stuff like that. And we're doing FaceTime and shit like that.
Mhm.
And she's all hooked up to all these machines and shit like that. And she looks at me and she goes, Grandpa, don't fuck up. And I raised my eyebrow and I'm trying not to cry laughing because of the way she said it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn it.
Mhm.
And my daughter sits there and she goes, You okay, Dad? And it's like, you can definitely tell she's my kid. And my granddaughter, Edie, she sits there and she looks up at me and she goes, as best as she could, she goes, damn right. And
Mhm.
she's like this and she's trying to cross her arms and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And she's struggling as hell. And I'm almost in tears watching her struggle. I'm just floored on how bad she's hurting. And like I said, this is all before JBlues, when I went on to his panel and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And like I said, when I seen my granddaughter cross her arms, and it was a struggle. And she got this big old shit eating grin, and she goes, "Damn right." It's like,
Yeah.
damn it. And I can't be mad at her, because I'm not
No.
the same way, and it's like I taught her to be tough, and I taught her how to be herself and don't be
Yep.
sugarcoating shit. And
Yep. I know.
my daughter's sitting there, she's looking at us like, I can't believe you said that. And I'm just like,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
and the nurse came in, gave her a shot, stuff like that. And last thing she said was, Grandpa, I don't feel good.
Mhm. Oh. You okay, love?
Yeah,
I know.
like I said, it hurts seeing kids go through this,
It does. I know.
you know, and I wasn't told the whole story until just recently, and it flipped my lid. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Now, I still have not heard from my other adopted daughter that's in the hospital for cancer.
Honey, I'm sorry.
It's like, man, how in the hell could you go through this shit? You're facing all this, you're this. And I go, yeah, you may see me struggle. You may see me fight like hell, but you will never see me quit. You will
I know that.
never see me give up or give in. And
Mhm.
they're like, are you even human?
Mhm.
I go, no, I'm a McDonald's meat bag.
Mhm.
you know, and daughter cut the live, the video
Mhm.
while the nurse came in, gave her a shot and cleaned her up and all this other stuff and did whatever else that she needed to do. And a few minutes later, daughter sits there and she says, Dad, I know I've never been the greatest daughter. I fuck up, but you've shown me what a dad really is.
Mhm.
I walked away because of being stupid.
I know.
And I looked at it as like, I know.
Mhm.
And she goes, why are you that way for? And I looked at her. I go, you really want to know? She goes, yeah, I do.
Mhm.
I go, I'm there for you kids because no one was there for me. And she looks at me and she's like, what? And she's, she does this, she puts her hand on her hip, like you ladies do.
Uh-huh.
And she leans forward. She goes, say what? It's like, yeah, I've never had anyone there for me.
Mhm.
I was bounced around from family to family, foster care. I was on the streets. No one cared to find me. No one cared to know where I was at. I was always getting kicked out of school for fighting. I had to
Yeah, but
grow
you
up
know
tough.
we all love you. You know that.
Yeah, I know. What made me as tough as I am is because I had to be. I had no choice to be.
Mhm.
And she sits there and she looks at me and she goes, I wish I was there right now because I gave you one hell of a hug.
Mhm.
And I go, baby girl, right now, you give that little one a hug for me. and you tell her I love her.
Mhm.
And she had to go for a little while. Now I dealt with what I needed to do and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then I was just in that right frame of mind because that's right when I went off with little uh,
Oh,
dishonest little twat waffle.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, because I was on the phone with you for a little bit before you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And so I was, like I said, I was already prepared for battle, if you will, from
Mhm.
that, and dealing with all what I dealt with, and you know, all everything else, and so it's like, man,
Mhm.
all right, and dealt with all that shit. And
Mhm.
daughter calls me up again, and she sits there and she goes, "Dad, I need you. I don't know what to do." And her voice was shaking.
Oh, honey.
I looked at her, said, "Girl, don't worry about it. We got this."
Mhm.
She goes, "Dad, you don't know what it is." It's like, I don't care. Whatever it is, we'll face it.
Mhm.
And she looks at me. She's in the waiting room at the hospital. Her voice shaking. She goes, "Dad, I don't know what to do. I got two girls that are fighting for themselves right now."
I know.
And I go, "We'll face it." I was so pissed. So pissed.
I know.
How in the hell could the law enforcement allow this shit to fucking happen?
Baby,
And
I don't know.
them not do anything about it.
I don't know.
How in the hell could the school board not do anything about it?
I know.
Who in the hell gives adults the rights to hurt children this way?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know.
My daughter sat there and said she wouldn't know how it feels if I wasn't here right now because I know she'd be raging lunatic basket case. She goes, Dad, I don't know how I could deal with this if it wasn't for you being here.
That's right.
I go, baby girl, we got this.
Mhm.
I go, if I was right there, you better believe I'd be holding you girls in my arms.
Yep.
I go, here shortly, once those girls are released from the hospital, and they've got the okay, you better believe I'm going to be there.
I know you will.
And she goes, Dad, you don't have to. Like, I don't have to do shit, but you kids need me. And I go, we'll travel the country for a while once you guys get healed up and stuff like that. Take the summer, you know, just travel the country and stuff like that, and
Hmm.
just enjoy what we got, you know. And all of a sudden, she goes, Dad, I'll call you back. And a little bit later, she calls me back.
Right.
She sat there and she gets back on Discord, and we're on video.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my granddaughter, and she's in a daze, and she looks up, she goes, Grandpa, I love you bunches and bunches. And I said, I love you bunches and smooches. And she just
Hmm.
grinned from ear to ear, and my daughter sat there and she goes, you know what's weird? I go, what's that? I go, that's what her sister says to me all the time. And I go, she does? And she goes, yeah. And it's like, cool. And Ely just sat there and she just smiled and she goes, I've got the best grandpa in the world.
You're right. They
You
do.
know, and I was like, hey, I'm an asshole. You know, I've earned that title, and I wear it with pride.
I know you do. I know.
I've got a neon sign that says asshole warning.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
you know, but seeing my granddaughter or any kid
I know.
go through that just tears me up. And I did one thing. I've got two of my swords right next to me. I mean, literally within
Yep.
hands reach.
Uh-huh.
I sharpened them real nice.
I'm sure you did, love.
I have my throwing knife right here. I sharpened it up real nice.
I'm sure you did.
I got my other knife. I sharpened it up real nice.
Mm-hmm.
I even got my gun clean again.
Oh no. I imagine you did that too.
I took it apart, oiled it, made sure everything was all nice and lubed and clean and all properly filled.
Yeah. Knowing you like I do, yeah, probably. Hmm.
See, with today's idiotic moron sitting there saying, oh, well, I identify as a toaster or whatever the fuck it is, my weapon identifies as a hole puncher.
Damn it, Mom.
There's nothing wrong with owning a hole puncher.
You smart ass.
Yeah, I know.
I know, I know, I know. Hmm.
But I needed, like I said, I was just torn apart, with all the fighting with the government, the medical bullshit.
I know.
Everything was just all hitting. My granddaughter's in the hospital. My daughter about losing her shit. And she's not doing good medically herself, you know. And so it was just like that constant battle, that constant barrage. And so, like I said, I got my gun cleaned up, holsters all
Uh-huh.
nice and cleaned up, and it's sitting right here. My sword's clean, my throwing knife's sharp, all that. I mean, I had to do something,
Yeah, I know.
and I do have to say one thing.
What?
I'm hoping with what I said today sinks into that one dumbass.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know.
Because if not, I will be continually saying the same thing, you know. And I did talk to a buddy of mine tonight
Yeah.
after I talked with my daughter. She fell asleep because I sat there and I sang a lullaby.
Hmm.
She is holding my granddaughter in her arms, and I sat there and I sang a traditional native lullaby. And Haley sat there and she just started smiling. And to me, that was the greatest gift in the world.
Yeah.
And they both fell asleep, so I ended the call, and a buddy of mine came over for a bit. And I've got some ideas that I've ran through a few friends before. And I think with what's been going on, I think things need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
We need to implement more people like me that's going to take care of these kids, that's going to protect these kids. And so I've got a few things that's going to be in the works. That's right now, that's all I'll say.
Uh-huh. I know.
And I feel sorry for these little stalker bitches and these idiots that hurt children and women and think it's fun to do so because they're hurt little twat waffles and
I know.
you know it's high tide someone stands up, and like I've stated many times before, I'm not scared of the law.
I know.
They don't scare me at all. I'm not scared of no man on this fucking planet. The only person I was ever scared of has passed away.
I know.
So all of my promises are paid in full, null and void.
Mm. Well, I still appreciate you for what you did.
Hey, I did it with pride and honor. I'll do it again.
I know.
You know, you ladies need someone that's got the balls to say how it is the way it is instead of sugarcoating something and having that ulterior motive behind it.
Right.
Me, I just say it as it is, the way it is, how it's going to be.
Yeah, but what's so sad is I told that idiot about himself, and oh no, he got butt hurt for that.
Hmm. Yeah. And one of the things that I stated was that, it's like we know who you are because your interactions towards other people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, how you come across us is how
Yep.
we see you,
Yep.
you know, and it's like, oh, well, no, that's not it. Da, 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 da. He's blaming everybody else for his stupidity.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
know.
dude, that's a narcissistic fucking bitch.
Yep.
And it's like, you're going to act like a bitch, you will get treated like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And like I stated, if I show up at your doorstep and you call the cops, guess what? I'm still going to be beating your ass when they get there
Mm-hmm.
because I don't care. You women are our life bringers.
Mm-hmm.
You ladies are our givers of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Without you ladies, we have absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We don't have children.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have love. We don't have security.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have happiness. We don't have any of this shit.
Not without us.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm straightforward. I'm blunt to the point, and I don't care, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I know the roles of the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a biker
Mm-hmm.
of sort. I'm a hard ass.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I know the roles of the lady because I was raised differently.
Yeah.
I'm Native American. I
I
was
know.
raised differently. I was raised with values, with honor. I was raised with different cores than others. I try to teach that to people. I try to show that to other people.
Mm-hmm.
I try to show that to the dumbass.
Oh, how did that go? Not so well, love.
You're better off French kissing a shark while fondling frickin' Godzilla while he's banging King Kong during
Uh,
Macy's Day Parade.
damn.
Hey, sure. No, no, you doing, hon? Yeah, but see, at least I admit I'm an asshole, but I'm an honest one.
Right.
You know, but like I said many times before, I'll stand up and I'll give my breath to protect a woman and a child.
I know.
And I don't care who you think you are, how bad you think you are. You hurt a woman, you're a child. There's going to be a person like me that's going to show up at your doorstep
Hmm.
because there needs to be people like me. There needs to be more people like me that stands up against these bullshit.
Hmm.
Not. I do have a feeling he's watching, so I'm hoping he does say something.
I don't know.
As long as being respectful keeps it cool,
Uh-huh.
I won't bounce him like Saturn's dick on frickin' Neptune's balls on the 4th of July.
Yeah. Right. Hmm.
Yep. Like I said, I do have my faults. I admit them. You know, I do fuck up, but I own them. There's people out
Hmm.
there like little twat waffle over there that don't.
Nope.
There's a few knuckle draggers that don't. And it's like, ladies are sacred. Don't you guys know that? Ladies are sacred.
I guess you don't know that then, obviously.
The best part of a few of these little knuckle draggers ran down their daddy's sock.
Hmm.
You know, they're the ones that their mama should have swallowed. you know,
Uh-huh.
I mean, hey, like I said, I tell them like it is. I don't
I
hide.
know. I know. I know.
It's just
Fully
like
aware.
I'm just tired of seeing. I had a 4-hour conversation last night with my daughter, and the night before, an hour and a half conversation with her.
Hmm.
When I found out the real reason why my granddaughter's in the hospital for, I was livid.
I about imagine.
I was livid.
Hmm.
I made a promise to a friend not to do what was in my head. That's very hard because I'm always one to sit there and say, okay, business needs to be taken care of.
Hmm.
I've always been that one to go take care of business.
Yeah.
I've always been that one that shows up at your doorstep, beats your ass, eats your food, bangs your old lady, and walks out. I've always been that person. That's why I've always been the bodyguard. That's why I've done the jobs that I've done. That's why I have the guardian name. And for the longest time, I ran from that name. I ran from it. I did not want the responsibilities for this name because this name brings on high responsibilities.
Hmm.
I even took it off my name for a while.
I know you did.
I can't run from who I am. I'm a guardian.
Mhm. I know.
And a great friend of mine sat there and stated that I needed to think of other things first. I
But you're
wouldn't
good
do
at it.
good sitting in jail. Right now, grandkids need me.
I know. I know they do.
And I'm one of these people that if I give my word, I keep it as best I can.
I know.
And I have to sit there and look. My daughter needs me right now. And it's hard. I mean, it's hard. Despite my heart being bad as it is, despite how much pain I'm in, despite not always having the ability to get up out of bed to do shit, I'm there when needed. I'm there giving my best. I'm there for those that need it. I'm there giving my best because I know how it feels to not have anybody. And when my kids need me, I'm there. Night, Char, sweetheart. You can take care. And thank you for coming in, hon. Always welcome in. You know, and like I said, it's tough because I have to find that balance for me.
I know.
And tonight, when we came into JBlues, is perfect
You needed it.
because there was a break within that wall.
Yeah.
We sat there and we felt good. That whole boxed in was just kind of there, and it was that whole universe opened up. And I told a story about the two wolves,
Oh, yeah.
and
Well, I'm
I,
sorry I missed that.
yeah, it's old Native American story. I was
Mhm.
told when I was a kid, and we're all taught these stories, stuff like that. And I sat there and I go, uh, we all have two wolves within us. And he goes, yeah. And I was like, yeah. This little boy comes up to his grandpa and he sits there and he was talking about uh, something.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, oh, we have two wolves in us. And the little boy looks at him and goes, I'm small. How can I have two wolves? Because wolves are big, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, no, no, no. It's not that way. And grandfather sits there and he goes, you got the good wolf and the bad wolf. And the boy sits there and he goes, okay, which one survives? And his grandfather says, the one you feed the most is the one you feed, or the one that will survive. If you feed the good wolf, you will get the good. If you
Mm-hmm.
feed the bad wolf, you'll get the evil. More people are feeding the evil wolf,
Right.
the greed, the lust, the anger, the hatred,
Mm-hmm.
the desires of the flesh, the controls. All these things are running through these people's minds. We all have two wolves. See, one thing that I won't say, and I've said this multiple times before, it's your time to go home to your family, into your heaven, whatever you believe, whether you're going to be your heaven's a stick or Pelosi's vibrator or whatever, whatever your heaven is, um, whatever your family's ancestry beliefs are, whatever it is, like I said, it's your thing. So when it's your time to go and you meet our great father, you're showing your life. What legacy are you leaving behind? Are you leaving a legacy behind like Dahmer, the Iceman,
Right.
BTK? Are you going to sit there and make a better choice like Kennedy? Mother Teresa, the people that go outside and help the homeless. What kind of legacy are you going to be known for when you get up there? See, I know some of you because I watch, I observe, I pay close attention. Some of you, when you get up to meet our great Father, you're going to sit there and go, oh, yeah, sorry. Uh, yeah, things in your closet is going to come out, and it's going to come out hard and fast.
Mhm.
When you pass, people are going to sit there and say, well, he was a douchebag, he was this, or she was this. Look at all the crime that she committed or he committed. Look at all the things that he did against this. Me, my legacy is clean ish. And I do say ish because, like I said, I do fuck up. I'm not perfect. I'm a roughneck. I'm a good old boy.
Mhm.
I take care of business. That badge on my hat, that's what that means. I take care of business. When shit gets real, I've always been called because I was never scared to take care of the business. My legacy, I'm going to leave behind. People are going to say, well, he fucked up, but hey, he did this for this people. He helped these people. He did this. He was a great man because I stood up for you ladies. I stood up for you
Mhm.
kids.
Yep.
I gave you ladies security where
Mhm.
most fail because they have hidden agendas where I don't. My agenda is straightforward. You ladies are our life bringers. And if people don't like it, they can use this.
Mhm.
Like I said, I'm not scared. I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. What legacy are you leaving behind?
Right.
Is your legacy going to be crossed over to, well, that was a complete shit show. Uh, we can't do anything with this person because, no, person's so bad. See, when I walk up to those bushes, the great hunting ground, my family's going to welcome me as a warrior.
Mhm.
I'm going to wear my badges with honor. I'm going to get my feathers. My family's going to welcome me because I did good down here. I did what I needed to most. Now,
Yeah.
do I believe people can change? Yes. But you can only lead the horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. That
Mhm.
horse has to feel its need to drink before it will.
Mhm.
I know there's people up here that never see their family unless they're just like them. 'Cause there's a special place in hell for people that hurt kids,
Mhm.
that hurt women.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you don't have to die to go to hell.
No.
Just ask the dumbass that killed my youngest daughter.
Mhm.
That fucker's living in fear.
Mhm.
He's in hell. And I'm
Mhm.
laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I know.
It starts here. Like I said, when you see someone you love, no matter how hard you are, it can get you. Your heart's gonna sit there and say, "Man, I wish whatever." You're gonna come out. And one reason why I don't believe there's atheists for, because those are one of the biggest hypocrite liars out there.
Right?
Because when they're in trouble, when there's a loved one out there, who they praying to?
Don't know.
The Almighty Toaster, the crimson weed outside, the toilet bowl.
Mhm.
No, they're praying to our great Father. But yet when confronted, oh well, no, that wasn't me. That was, I was just doing that for them. This, whatever. It's like, no, dude, don't lie.
Yeah.
It was only half full.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sorry, I got back into deep thought.
Oh, it's okay, love. I get it. I do. I know.
Like I said, I was the happiest grandpa on earth.
Mhm.
Sitting there seeing my granddaughter smiling. And what made it funnier is when she cussed.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a lot like you.
Oh yeah, she is.
Don't
Oh
I
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah, she is.
Mhm.
I'm proud of that.
I know you are. I know.
You know,
Mhm.
she asked if I was just around partially. She says, no, I'm here as long as you want me. And she smiled and she goes, how's forever sound? It's like forever and a day.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, like I said, no matter how hard you think you are, we need to start thinking that. We need to start looking through their eyes for a few minutes.
Hmm. You okay?
Yeah, like I said, it just hurts.
I know.
You know, like I said, seeing a kid go through that, and to hear him say she wanted to give up, man, that tore me to the core.
I know.
That was a reminder why I don't hold on grudges, because I don't want that to follow me. Oh, I gotta get allergy meds in the morning.
Yeah, I can tell. It is morning. It's 5:21 a.m. my time. What are you talking, love?
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna cut this short. And but like I said, what legacy you gonna leave behind, folks? Today is a good day to start the change.
Mhm.
Today is a good day to look at your loved ones and say, "This is okay. How am I gonna feel when they pass?" Pass your time wisely. As my grandma always told me, never let wrath, or actually, never let the sun set on your wrath. Means whatever you got to deal with it right then and there. Because we're not guaranteed tomorrow.
I know.
Rest in peace, not rest in pieces. It took me a long while to realize that.
Yeah.
My own near deaths, my own deaths as a kid, helped me realize tomorrow's never guaranteed. And yes, I do get a very heavy heart, of course. It's just,
But deep down of heart of hearts, you are a good person, and we all know it.
I try to be,
And I know it.
you know, not a bit. You know, like I said, I do fuck up. I admit it, and I own it. That's what makes me different from most, is I own my mistakes. Except for if I ever was crazy enough, stupid enough, dumb enough, drunk enough, high enough to ride one of those freaking snowmobiles with birth defects, you would never, ever, ever, ever know it.
Mm-hmm.
No way on God's green earth would I ever, ever have proof of it or witnesses of it.
Yeah, right.
Plausibility, or what was that? Plausible deniability.
Uh-huh.
And besides, if I was to ever be on one of those things, that means I stole it and I'm running from someone real quick. And I'm probably going to either die on that fucker or
Will you
something stupid.
will you stop talking like that? Seriously, come on.
Hey, those things are dangerous. Those are snowmobiles with birth defect. What do you expect?
So are four wheelers.
I'd never had one of those things. I
A
wouldn't care if it was
four-wheeler? Come
free.
on.
I would
My
sit there
sons
and
used to do that. Come on. My
mhm,
uncles used to do that stuff.
mhm. Now I love snowmobiles, yes, but those spider-looking wannabe motorcycle things, no.
Oh.
Those things are an insult to the motorcycle community.
Okay.
Whoever
Uh-huh.
invented those should be shot. Polaris. Snowmobiles.
Honey, come on.
Hey, just stating the obvious and state the
Well,
truth.
yeah. Oh, don't forget dirt bikes. That too.
Yeah, now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're just shaking your head. Well, just saying. Mhm.
Yeah, I said I'm going to cut this short. I had a good night. You
I'm
know,
glad you did.
broke through in a lot of aspects, and you know,
I'm sorry I missed
seeing
it.
some improvements with my granddaughter. You know, I just wish she's able to speak and talk freely and move.
I know. We all wish that. I know I do.
You know, but like I said, I'm gonna cut this. It don't matter what branch of service you're in, will be in, was in, whether it be the Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guards, Army. Hoorah! You got our salute, our support here, 100%.
Mhm.
Don't matter what you ride, no matter what cut you've got. It's just a matter of fact that you're out there riding on twos and sometimes threes, as long as they're the right way. Hey, one stop, how you doing, my friend? Can't wait
Mhm.
till about 8 o'clock gets here because that way I could sit there and get some allergy meds.
Yeah, you need them. I've got mine, so mine are on my kitchen table. I know where mine are. Uh,
Good to hear. Mm.
mhm.
Yeah, if you want to jump up for a bit, go ahead, come on up, hit the link. And always welcome to come up for a bit. Always willing to go a little while longer and have adventures and meet new people and all the shit. And, ow, 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 ow.
Be careful.
I don't do panels either. I found out that the slivers hurt like hell.
Right? Yeah, pretty much.
That's why I like the ladies.
Hmm.
A lot less painful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as for the subs, I looked at it as like, holy cow, I'm amazed at how many I have.
Hmm.
I'm honored and very thankful
Yeah.
for each and every subs that I've got and that I continue to get.
Hmm.
You guys mean a lot to me. And I'm not just saying it. Y'all mean a lot to me. Um, y'all keep me going, and it's just like, wow, here you go. And it's like that motivational speech, that motivational movie, you know, um, seeing all you subs come in, all you guys come into chat. To me, I'm like Rocky. I'm running up those steps. I'm sitting there. I'm looking at myself, going, "What the fuck are you guys thinking?"
Right?
But at the end, I'm going, "Yes, yes, thank you." Because you guys do make my day. You know, you guys always bring life to this channel,
Hmm.
and this is your channel, not mine. Yeah, it does have my name on it. Does not mean it's just mine.
Hmm. The safe haven for people to go. Hmm.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Hmm.
Let these little stalker bitches come over.
Hmm.
Let these little bitches come over.
Yeah.
I won't entertain them much.
Much. Right. Yeah.
But this is your safe haven.
Hmm.
This is where you can have free speech to say how you feel
Hmm.
without being threatened, without being pulled into directions. Except for if you're a little dumbass, then, well, yeah, you're just getting booted regardless.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
there's no nice bones about that one. You know, as long as
Mhm.
you come in here in this chat on this panel, you adhere to my rules. One, be respectful to the ladies. Two, no doxing. That's childish bullshit.
Mhm. It is. I agree.
And I know there's things that you're hidden or that you're hiding. You don't want anybody else to know.
Mhm.
So again, no doxing. Because I can go deep.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
try.
Mhm.
Ladies, I want you guys to know. It's for all you ladies. I don't care if we know you or not. This is your safe haven as well.
Mhm,
Especially you ladies.
mhm,
Anybody goes against you girls, you got some little twat waffle making threats against you, stalking you, bring them here. Bring them here into the chat.
mhm,
Message me somehow because I'll have an open night where everybody on panel and in chat will have fun. And all I'll say is I'll put out a name and say, let's see what we can come up with. Let's see how bad we can put this person down and have fun with it.
mhm.
I was told I was a complete asshole for doing that. I go, oh, you jealous? The
You were told you were a complete asshole for what, sweetie? What are you talking about?
way I think.
Oh, 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 that. Yeah.
Because I'm standing up for you ladies.
Oh,
Because
somebody's jealous.
yeah,
Oh, come
they got
on.
butt hurt because a real man is standing up and sitting there saying, "Hey, knock your nonsense, little douchebag."
Mhm. Oh,
And it's like,
yeah. Yeah, like the one douchebag. Yeah, you're never getting into my Discord, so you can forget that shit.
mm-hmm,
No, 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 no. That ain't happening.
nope,
And it's just kind of creepy, you know. Him thinking I'm his girlfriend. Yeah, no, no, mm-mm. That ain't
nope,
happening either. Get off that.
nope, nope.
Seriously?
Not even on best of days, not even on the worst of days, not even on a deathbed.
Nope.
No.
No. What a dumbass. I swear.
Yep. So I'm hoping that some sort of nonsense got knocked into him,
I don't know.
but if not, I'll be there just like I am.
Mhm.
I said, I'm not scared of little douchebag.
I mean, it's the simple fact of things. I told that fool about himself. Well, he got butt hurt because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And constantly bringing me up ain't getting you anywhere.
Yep. And
I
you
do
ladies.
everything I can to ignore your ass.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, he's just jealous.
Jealous of what? You know?
Well, living in mommy's basement for however many decades,
True.
the only excitement is when well, yeah. The only the only excitement that little piss poor pansy's ever gotten was when his fingers ripped through the toilet paper.
Oh, oh God. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty then.
You know,
Hmm.
while watching while experimenting through Google, you know, learning
Hmm.
what Google does. Da, da, da. Like I said, You don't like it? Speak to him.
I mean, I think
That's
it's
my
funny and
complete.
all. I mean, I think it's funny and all in that, you know, he claims you don't know the definition of stalking. Really, there, love?
I should know a lot about stalking considering the jobs that I've had.
Well, how
First
about
hand knowledge of this shit.
it?
Not something YouTube taught me. Not something Google showed me.
Hmm.
The busted knuckles,
Right?
the amount of scars I've got across my body, the scars I got right across my throat. Yeah, I don't know anything about stalkers. I don't know what it means. Yeah, uh-huh. Till you're a real man, don't come after me. And definitely don't make the mistake of going after these women. See, I'm a biker, yes, but I'm a whole lot worse than that. And I'm also a whole lot better than that because I stand up for these ladies. I give these ladies safety. I give these ladies security. There's no hidden agenda because you ladies, I've stated this over and over and over and over again on every live, I think. Memory's not always that good, but a lot of that I can remember. I've always stated you ladies are the life bringers.
Right.
And these douchebags need to be taught that.
Hmm. They do. I mean, it's just crazy, you know, that this fool thinks he's slick and make everything all about him, though. And then him trying to cry, let's say, cry victim.
You know,
Hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
but
I mean, I've seen people write in chat, no means no. Exactly.
mm-hmm. And for someone that claims to be a law enforcement with no means no.
Mm-mm.
And there is repercussions for that.
Mhm.
Hey, Trunk Monkey, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Trump. I mean, that fool decided that he was gonna because, well, let's discuss how this all started. No. Well, can't we be cordial? No. I got nothing more to say to you. I
Yep.
said my damn piece.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But couldn't fucking idiot couldn't leave it at that though, right? I think you might know who I'm talking about, Trump.
Hey, if you want to come on up, come on up. Like I said, the link's pinned up there, I think. I
It
don't have
is.
the
I
I
saw
don't
it.
have the I don't have the YouTube side up yet. So, like I said, I'm having technical difficulties. I'm surprised I'm even up doing as much as I got now.
Don't curse yourself, honey. Shh.
I already did. Like I said, I'm not worried if I lose this channel because I can make another one. And all you subscribers will know where I'm at. You will know the name I'm under because I will always give you guys a free platform. I will always stand up for you kids. I will always give you guys a free platform to speak your mind, to be yourselves, to express yourselves how you want. As long as you're respectful, no doxing, my other few rules.
Hmm.
But as long as you keep those rules, you're cool. I'm not one of these people that demand all these mile long ass fucking rules.
Right.
You know, just keep it
And
simple.
I
Respect.
think it's mhm. I think it's fucking hilarious that, oh, well, you need to show receipts. Oh, I mean, we've got more than enough receipts, wouldn't you say there, Ghost?
I've told them several times where some of the receipts are. Oh, those
Hmm.
don't matter. Those. You're not showing them. It's like, no, dude. You
We
go
don't have
show them.
to.
You go see them because, see, I'm telling you where they're at.
Hmm.
You want to look for them? There you go.
I mean, Trump monkey, you should know exactly who we're talking about because dude's an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, screenshots ain't receipts. Oh, when the stuff's coming out your mouth, it sure in the hell is.
Yep.
Dumbass. God, what a moron.
Yep.
But he couldn't keep but Trump monkey, he couldn't keep my name out of his mouth though. That's his issue. Dude's like so obsessed it ain't even funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow. Hmm. I call that fucked up. How
Yep.
you can turn around and do this and there's more than one person on that panel that was telling you like it was. Dude, I hope you're watching. Because seriously, no means no. Enough. Keep my name out your mouth.
Yep.
Grow up. Grow a pair.
And I
Get
know
off it.
I was. Yep. And I know I was clipped.
Oh, you were?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because of something that I said earlier. It's like, go
Well,
ahead. Like I'm really scared. Like I'm
mhm.
really fucking worried about what you think you can do.
Mhm.
If you got the balls, show up at my doorstep. I dare you.
I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying you shouldn't do that.
And like I tell people,
Oh.
you have two ways to leave in this door. Either on your own
Mhm.
accord or in a body bag.
Mhm.
And like I stated earlier, I got things within hand's reach.
Yeah, I know. I'm listening.
You know, and like I said, what's he gonna do? The worst thing he could do is sit there and go on for hours on how I said this and I disrespected his dumbass and how I put him in his place and I called him a little twat waffle. It's like, oh, poor baby, oh, little butt hurt, oh, wah. Like I said, I'm not worried about these little bitches. Yep. You have a good day, small monkey. Like I said, you're welcome to come on up on panel if you want.
He said he had to finish cutting grass.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Right, Trump? Yeah. This is ridiculous. Did
Uh,
you see
I
the?
must,
Did you?
I must have missed something somewhere, so that's all right.
Did you? Did you see where Trump went and put a smile face and he said, "You know who?" in the chat, and I'm like, "Uh huh. You're exactly right, Trump." Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Moron. He likes harassing the women, though. He thinks it's so much fun. Yeah, no. Needs
Well,
to stop with the fuck shit.
well, I know why he does that for. Because he tried. He's like someone else that we know with three-lettered name on a
Oh,
different
oh, oh,
timeline. He's like that.
oh, yeah, yeah.
He portrays to be straight online, but he's actually gay in real life.
Oh,
And you know who I'm talking about.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I do.
Uh, and
Yeah,
yes,
I do.
I'm sorry. I have this issue where I say as it is, how it is, the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
I say things how I see things, and sorry for your damn luck if you're on the receiving end on that.
I don't know.
Because if you get butt hurt because what I say, you need to go and slap your parents because they raise a fucking pussy.
I mean,
Shake them,
like
go,
I,
what the fuck you think and raised me like a bitch? Come on, go to
like I
Walmart and
said,
buy me some balls.
like I said, I was bouncing back and forth, so I didn't hear a whole lot was said. I was bouncing back and forth. I wasn't feeling good at all.
Mhm.
I'm like, no, no, you stupid fool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was not nice whatsoever.
I imagine not. I'll have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I was not nice. And like I keep telling people, I don't have to be nice.
No.
I'm not scared of what the freaking bitches might think they're gonna do.
Well, I think that person needs to grow up and grow a pair.
He tried, but he ended up eating them.
Oh God. Damn it. That sounded really bad. But yeah, I mean, shit. Well, he didn't like it because people were defending me. He sure in the hell
Yep.
didn't like that. That was obvious.
Yeah. Well, because you're a lady.
Mm,
He does not like women putting authority.
nope, you
That's why I
don't.
said he's like the other three-letter person that we know
Mm-hmm.
on another community deal. Not saying who it
Mm-hmm.
is, but we know who
Nope.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Another person that's not going to end up on Discord. You
Mm-mm.
know, he's so gay, Liberace's going, hey, dude, come here my way, man.
Exactly. I mean, none of us like doing this stuff. We don't.
Nope.
But I said my piece to that person,
Mm,
and I've been doing everything I absolutely can to ignore him. But no, he don't like that neither.
yep. But like I said, that's one thing that we need to do. And that's one thing that I stated today. When we keep bringing this shit up, he loves it because that's his attention.
Mm-hmm.
He is the center of attention at that point.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he wants. That's his game. He wants to be in control over everything. He hates it when he is not in control.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I love snapping that little bitch's little twig.
Mm-hmm.
As I did, you're not in control.
Nope. Nope.
The best thing we could do is start ignoring him, dropping him off of our platforms
Mm-hmm.
because he hates that. He's no longer the center of attention.
Uh,
We sat there and we had a panel the other day. We were discussing stuff just between the rest of us and ignored him. He raged out real quick.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Conversation never even ended. We need to do that more often. Show
Mm-hmm.
that we are in control of
Yep.
our community, our channels, not him,
Mm-hmm.
because he controls what goes on. He controls the narrative that goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Not here. That's why he won't go up on panel. That's why the little fuck nut will not show up on this panel
No, he won't.
because he knows he is not in control.
Well, I hate to say this, but he showed up here and showed up on this panel. I'd vote.
No, you wouldn't,
Why?
because that would give him what he wanted. Remember, this is your safe haven. This is all your safe havens.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like, for real. I mean, when I go up on our other friend's panel, I literally have to mute because I stop myself because I know there is so much more I could absolutely say, but I don't. Even though deep down of heart of hearts, I want to, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Well, like I said, if he was ever brave enough and took his balls out of his mouth and put them where they belong,
Oh shit.
showed
Right?
up on panel,
Mm-hmm.
and be a respectful little douchebag that I know he can be.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing.
Yep.
But I know him well enough that he would be bounced out real quick within about 2 minutes because he would try to control the whole narrative.
Yep. That's what he does.
I was like, nope, sorry, dude, nope. And I go, oh man, I'm sorry, the sun got in my eyes, and I hit the
Mm-hmm.
wrong button by mistake. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be more careful next time. Come back up.
Yep.
Oh, damn it. I hit the button again for a little bit longer time. Damn, I gotta get that freaking van out of my way. Damn
Well,
it.
see, he don't he don't like it when he gets put in the basement. Oh no.
No, because like I said, he is not in control.
Nope. He does not like being um muted either.
No.
No, no, you don't. That's a freaking given.
Nope.
Uh-huh. And it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you for coming in. JBlues, I'm honored to have been on your panel tonight. It was a great blessing. Thank you for allowing me up there playing the music with you and having some fun. It was great, killer. Thank you guys. Thank you, all you subs here that come in here. Even you little stalker little bitches, and I know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Little crybabies.
Yeah, I like that one that BTC had for on his soundboard. I heard that. I was like, damn right.
I was laughing. That was perfect. I almost fell out of my chair.
Oh man, I bet you were. Right?
And I finally got me a new chair, so that's, you don't hear that creaking and it's actually comfortable.
What did you do with your old chair, love? Oh, okay. Never mind.
It kind of became a little bit holy.
Oh, I see.
Hence the reason why I needed to clean something. I need to
Oh,
clean the hole puncher. That's right. Yep, that's right. It identifies as a hole puncher.
oh man. Okay.
But yeah, it was used for
Hmm.
good use. But like I said, I'm thankful for y'all. Thank you for coming in. If I lose this channel, y'all will know about it. You guys will know the other channel. And I'm not going to lose this channel anytime soon. So this is still your safe haven. Ladies, don't be afraid to come over here. If you got stalkers, let them come over.
mm.
Let them come over. Let them start their shit. Me and our mods will have fun with them
Mhm.
and we'll put them in their place real quick.
Mhm.
So this is your channel. May have my name on it. That's yours.
Yeah.
And with
Well,
that being said, what's that?
oh well, thank you for letting me come up.
Oh, anytime, you know that.
I know.
I'm gonna hold real quick and with like I said, with everything being going on, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. I want you guys to look at your family. Someone that you care about the most. And ask, is that the kind of legacy I'm gonna live? What kind of legacy I'm gonna leave behind? Is all this nonsense worth this? Is being childish worth your life? Is your mentality that low? Do you hate your life that bad to where you sit there and have to make others miserable? Stop and think for a moment. Stop and think for a moment. Put yourself in your loved one's position. With that being said, I thank you guys for being here. You guys rock. Be kind to one another. Make someone laugh today. You never know if that's the last time you'll ever see them. Take care of one another. Help one another. Lift one another up. Not belittle them. Not stalk them. Not make them live in fear. Because the blood of the innocents are on your hands. Whether you know it or not. Oh. But you guys rock. It's never too late to change. Think of what you want to do right now. what you want to do for yourself. Seeing my granddaughters going through this hell, fighting for their lives at such a young age, helped me reiterate why today isn't so important. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. That's why I got the background the way I've got it. Fucking your bullshit. Drop it. Let it go. Fuck the haters. Let them hate all they want to. Forgive them for their trespasses, for they know not what they do. And yes, that's one of your Christian Bible's quotes that some of you so called Christians use. Love, respect, take care of each other. May your day be blessed. May your day be filled with love, joy, happiness. Forgive the person that's hurting you. Not for them, but for you. You're releasing yourself from their prison, the prison they're still in, and you are not. Stand tall, stand with pride, stand with honor, stand proud with who you are, the accomplishments you've done. With that being said, thank you for being here. We love y'all. Keep cool. Work hard to make yourself better. Don't think you have to be in a competition for other people. You're not. The only person you're in a competition for is yourself. No one else. No one else but you. Make yourself better than you were earlier today. Do what you can to make yourself a better person than you was yesterday. Be grateful that you're actually waking up today because most people have already taken their last breath. I've got a granddaughter right now that's fighting for hers. And I'll tell you, it tears me up. But I know her value. She reminds me to stay strong, live for today. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for her because she deserves that. Be there for somebody because you never know if that's the last time you'll see somebody. Hey Lisa, how you doing, hon? And like I said, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. If you woke up today, be grateful. Be thankful that you woke up. Like I said, I'm personally watching a couple of kids fighting. They're not guaranteed today. And it tears me up. Because they're kids. Innocent kids. Lives destroyed because of adult stupidity. Adults that know better did this to kids. Yep. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, blood for blood. See, I tell people you can come after me all you want to. You can bring your worst game, your best game. I'll deal with it. You don't come after my kids, you don't come after my grandkids, because that'll be more hell than you'll ever think possible. Like I said, I've always been called to take care of business. I'm grateful for today. I live for today. I'm thankful for everything I've got, the breath in me, the family that I've got. I cherish those that are near me because I know I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. That's why I do what I can to make someone happy today. That's why when I fuck up, I make amends for it today. Because tomorrow's not guaranteed. And with my health, that's a guarantee. Am I worried about it? No. I've lived my life. I want my legacy to be a good legacy. I want people to say, when I'm gone, he was a good man. He did what he did. He took care of his family, took care of his people. He took care of the people that were in need. Not, man, we wished we would have never had him in family. or trying to erase him from the books. So, like I said, do what you can to make yourself better for today. You're not in competition with anybody else but yourself. Live your life. Don't worry about what others think of you. Just worry about what you think of yourself. Because you are the one that matters the most. You are the one that sits there and matters the most. What you think of yourself is the key thing. Because if you think you can't do it, then you're right. But if you think you can do it, you're right. It's all how you think of it. If you think you can make yourself better, then you can. If you think you can get over that milestone, you can. If you think you can reach that goal, you can. If you think you can open that door, you can. You can do it if you so choose. But if you think you can't, then you're right. If you think you can't hit your goal, you're right. If you think you can't do this, you're right. If you think you can't do that, you're right. Because you're the one. You are the one that stated you can't do it. Not someone else. You. You are in control of you. How you take things. So, with that being said, I love y'all. Thank you for being here. I'm grateful for everybody here. I need to run, take care of things, and I need to take my heart meds. Like I said, encourage one another today. Take the time to encourage another. Make someone laugh. Be there for someone else because you may be the only person they have. Even just for a small moment. Just even if you make that person smile, that smile would mean the world to them because it may be the only person that made them smile. This world's evil. This world's full of hate. We see it every day. We need to encourage people more. We need to bring more positiveness. We need to bring more healing. Start with the I can, I will, instead of I can't. Just like I said, if you think you can't, you're right. But if you think you can't, you're already set yourself up to fail. Try, I can. Try small things. Then move up. Each time you got that accomplishment, move up a little bit more. Move up a little bit more. You are in control of your life, not anyone else. All we could do is encourage you to go on to the right path. But we love y'all. Like I said, I need to take off for now. It's all been a blessing. We love y'all. Have a good night, good day. Take care of one another. Take care of yourself. Have fun. Start to live life the way you need to.